So Lucid might have made a mistake. Back in 2022, I was one of the first people in the world to own a Lucid Air. And 6 months later, I had to sell it because there were 5 big issues with that car. This is a 2025 Lucid Air, and the company is more confident than ever that this is absolutely ready for prime time and deserves a spot in your garage. Let's see if they're right. So this Air GT has Dream Drive Pro, just like mine did a few years ago, but back then, none of the features worked yet. You figure with electric cars, they kind of get the software as they go. But this has been the first time I've been able to really try their drive assist, which is definitely sort of level 2 type of hands-free, and it works how you'd expect. Drive assist does lane keep and adaptive cruise. This is a totally usable driver assistance system, and you can certainly see the road and the path that Lucid's on. Despite the issues that I had with my Lucid Air, it always drove so incredibly well, and that is most definitely still the case here. The software is where the car started to fall apart for me. I tried to click buttons on the screen. They would take forever to actually load if they ever loaded. Now in the 2025 version, I touch an icon, it opens up absolutely immediately. The software is now fast and works how it should. Related to software was my number 2 issue. When I bought the car, Apple CarPlay was listed and it was always like, coming soon, it's coming soon. CarPlay is now here and it works exactly as you'd expect with wireless CarPlay. It's kind of cut off a little bit due to the weird shape of the display, but it's here, it works. And that's awesome. Going into my original Lucid Air, I did expect to have issues. It was a brand new car from a new company. What I didn't expect was them have to take the car to completely rebuild it because of hardware and computer issues. And they were sometimes minor things, like if I put on the turn signal, the blind spot cameras wouldn't turn on. Sometimes they were more severe, like emergency braking systems weren't working. That has not been the case in this Air GT. Everything has been perfect. And again, like software, working how it should. Despite everything, the biggest probably knock on the car was the price. Leasing wasn't an option when I got it. It was a very expensive car, and I ended up having a lot of dissonance about that. Now, however, you can lease a Lucid Air Pure in the 500s. That is an incredible value for a really good car. It's certainly not cheap, but it is much more affordable than it's ever been. I didn't know what to expect when I first got the keys to this Lucid Air. What I found was a car whose now full experience matches how good the original drive was. If you're looking to get a Lucid Air, I can absolutely recommend it.